Hello everyone! Thanks for joining me. Before going across to explore and look for upgrade shards, let's do a save just in case our leap of faith to go across doesn't work out.
We got a piece of the gauntlet, but we also need the shards. I can guide you to them, and then we should take them to an anvil.
Where did you come from? How did you arrive from this side? There is literally no bridge.
It's a long story. I was told there was a village nearby.
Castrum VII is right on the other side of that rope bridge. It's kind of the only bridge standing after that Watcher Fury.
Watcher Fury?
Yeah, for some reason, the whole ground started to shake, and down came all the bridges around these parts. Lots of people got stuck.
I'm looking for the Knights of Bastengar. Do you know anything about them?
Not sure I can help you with that. You'll have to ask around at the village. But wherever you go, be careful. When the sand moves, get ready to run.
Not all is dead in this place. I feel relieved.
You remember this area?
Not fully, but it is familiar to me. I can feel a shard nearby. Keep your eyes peeled. Every shard helps, but you are still not strong enough. This one must have fallen off the side of that large rock. A path could lead up there.
That must be Castrum VII.
Perhaps somebody here knows more about the Knights.
I can still hear the screams of those who died here that day. Knights, people with families, everyone full of courage, everyone desperate. The gauntlet. I thought I had a chance. We had a chance. I was reckless, stupid. The fight against Thelos can never stop. If we don't fight, we are lost. Forever. I have to do better. The Knights have been waiting for the time to rise again. I can't let them down this time. But I can't expect everyone to follow me. I must fight alone. Whatever it means. Whatever happens.
This voice... Is she the one we saw in that vision?
Yes, I think she is. As if her memory was fused with the sands in this place.
I hope the ones who got stranded are okay.
These thingies have been called shelter stones for eons. The race do not like them at all, for some unknown but soon-to-be-known reasons. It's not the smell. Smells like dirt, with hints of moose leavings. It must be something invisible to the naked eye. A magical field, perhaps. Imagine if I could discover its secrets. I can make weapons, even armor with its repellent properties. The amount of lives it could save! Alas. Oh, and all the places I could visit, explore, scrutinize.
I hope the ones who got stranded are okay.
Welcome. This place isn't much, but it's home. With all these wraiths, though, who knows how much longer I can call it such. The Elder is waiting for you. He's on the podium, by the well.
Every stranger's just a potential customer.
This village, it must have seen better days.
Tracker always talked about this place when we traveled. It sounded like good times.
Are you worried about her?
I would be lying if I said I wasn't. But her and the others are resourceful.
They'll make it to the capital. I know it.
I have the finest wares from all over the world. What can I get you? Perhaps you are interested in buying something from me? You are in luck, traveler. I have an armor set for sale. An opportunity like that doesn't come around often.
All of our routes to the capital are cut off. There are wraiths everywhere, and now no bridges. What did we do to anger Thelos?
We've shipped our essence on time. I don't know what they want from us.
It is unexpected to see a new face in these parts. Especially after what happened, the Watcher. When it woke up, we were cut off from the capital. Lots of people got stranded in the wild.
Can the gates really be lifted, so to speak?
I'd say our options are limited, and it's worth a shot. Ah, it's you! Any luck on keeping that thing safe to be around?
Yes, there shouldn't be any more problems.
All right. Please don't judge me if I don't take your word for it.
About this gauntlet, you said you heard about it from friends. What friends?
Look, that thing was used by the Knights during their rebellion 10 years ago. Word spreads fast. And I don't remember who told me that. It's not that important, is it?
That passage to Bastengar you mentioned. Even if I unearth the gate, is it safe?
Should be. But, well, You know, it has been buried for about a decade, so my guess is as good as yours.
I'll return when I can open the gate.
Its power. A shard is close. We should look for it.
Welcome to our Castrum. Arif told me about you, so to speak. He said you were trying to unearth the passageway to Bastengar. Can I trust that thing in your arm is safe for us?
Yes, I took care of it. It shouldn't cause any problem.
Good. I am old 7. I try to keep things in order here, so to speak. But things are not how they used to be. Wraiths are everywhere, and many of my people were stuck in the wild after our bridges collapsed. We are working to get them a way to cross, so to speak. But I fear for our future.
I'm trying to reach Bastengar. With my powers, I may be able to lift the gate out of the sand. If the knights are still there, you could find help.
I will wait until I see it. But you bring hope, and that is a beginning.
What can you tell me about your village?
We may be far away from the capital, but we can live the way we want, under the protection of the shelter stone. But there is only so much the stones can do. A large wraith is lurking just on the other side of that portcullis, so to speak. Once, the knights were our benefactors here. But it all changed when they rebelled against the Queen.
So the Knights of Bastengar lived here?
Yes, but 10 years ago the Queen almost wiped them out, so to speak. Only ruins remain of their great castle to the west.
Is there anything you would have me do?
I have something I think would be of interest to you, so to speak. Wraiths outside seem to be drawn by some magical artifact just outside the village. For now, the shelter stone protects us, so to speak. But we don't know how long it will hold. Ever since the Watcher awakened, we're all at risk.
Just point me to the people in need of help. I'll see what I can do.
My sons stayed in Rek are helping me with overseeing the tasks of everyone in the village, so to speak. You'll find them down the village road tending to our livestock. If you want to help, they would be happy. A young man, Walker, also went missing recently. You can talk to his mother. She lives up the hill on your right. Thank you for caring. Any help you can give us is precious.
I will help with the wraiths. Where is this shard?
It lies outside the west gate of the village. You can follow the road through the arch, so to speak.
Do you know anything about the shelter stone, as you call it? Who made it?
Lots of knowledge about these artifacts has been lost, unfortunately. They are from the dark times. All I know is they emit some sort of magic that seems to keep wraiths at bay, so to speak.
Interesting.
Where are the wraiths roaming again?
Outside the west gate, where the shard lies. You can follow the road through the arch.
I need to go.
Please come back when you have any questions.
What is this game you're playing?
Hark at this one.
Hark.
You mean to say you've never played Arcus?
No.
It's really quite simple. The white pieces represent Thelos. May the sun shine forever on their presence.
Forever.
And these black ones? Well, there's the real story.
A proper story, that.
They say, once before any of this, Thelos defeated a great evil. Did away with it. Poof.
Poof.
And the game of Arcus was made by the great god themselves to remind us little folk how lucky we are.
We're ever so lucky.
A convenient tale.
There used to be lots of tales about Arcus in the Shattered Keep's library, but now, it's not worth the risk. Also, you may find plenty of lost Arcus pieces out there. They'd make any vendor jump for joy.
Wait a minute. I think... Look! I won!
Where are you? Son!
Are you looking for someone?
My son, Walker. Have you seen him? I worry that something has happened to him.
I don't think I have.
Could you look for him when you roam these lands? He's not experienced in fighting off the wraiths. I won't leave without him. Even if the others are brought to safety, I won't go with them.
I will look for him. Can you tell me where he went or how I could recognize him?
A young man, slim, with blonde hair. Always looking for treasures. Curious about that watchtower in the desert. How could he go away? The wraiths appear in such big numbers. He should have stayed with me.
You're the one Arif told us about. With that magical artifact.
You seem interested.
Well, I am a smith after all. I don't wish to get near it too much, but the curiosity is strong. Say, I was thinking, have you noticed the plants around here? And minerals that fall from wraiths sometimes? They have something to do with the essence. I saw some priests use them. Perhaps with your artifact, you could use them somehow.
What were the priests doing with them?
I don't know. What I know is it's forbidden to talk about it. It could be essence stones.
You know about essence stones?
It is forbidden knowledge, but curiosity, right? Sometimes they can be found in the remains of a wraith. There are also some manuscripts that explain how to make one. I think our vendor had one at some point. I hear the traveling vendor carries stones from time to time, but shh, you didn't hear it from me.
Knowing humans, I am sure we can find documents still. People would research something like this.
All right. Goodbye.
Last I was here was about 10 years ago. Much has happened since. Today, Castrum VII is a dire place. It has not always been this way. More caravans used to come through here, and people could make a living resupplying them. Well, at least they could survive. But like everything in our world, Castrum VII is built on sands. And the wind will carry those sands away, sooner or later.
I can feel a shard nearby. Keep your eyes peeled.
Be careful around the shard. The wraiths are drawn to it.
This one is warded by a spell. I sense we are being watched. Drain us of momentum. Watch out for blue sparks. This metal part on its body? That is a wraith's core. And a wraith with no core is a dead one. The shard is now free to take. This should save the villagers from further wraith attacks. We finally know how to create something new. We finally know how to create something new.
would this ever happen? And how?
Oh. You're the one with the gauntlet.
What my brother was trying to say is, welcome to our village.
That's what I meant.
Nice to meet you too. What are you doing here?
Every day is worse. The wraiths get more aggressive and we're all doomed. We try to stay occupied, not think about it, but it doesn't work.
Please excuse him. We're tasked with organizing the work around here.
What is going on here?
We're dying. Supplies are dwindling, raids are attacking, heat is killing, and we do not have a way out. There's not much left to hunt near our village. Our hunters have to go further and further.
What my brother is trying to say, we need to leave this place. Soon.
I can get us out of here. I might know a way.
That would be amazing. Where?
There's a passageway that leads to Bastengar. I'm currently working on opening it. You should be able to find shelter there.
It would save us all.
Is there anything else I can help you with?
Let me think. The mines west of the village are crawling with wraiths. If you could take them out, that would be a great help. Then you can report to Cutstone. He's on the cliffside mine, further west.
I'll see what I can do. Goodbye.
A kite! Someone is calling for attention. Let us take a closer look.
Ah, we meet again. I thought that captain had killed you. Good. Perhaps you can lend me a hand?
I can help, as long as it's not some shady business.
Shady? Never! I am looking for rare materials for essence stones. It would be good to know more about them. And to that end, I have been thinking. Sometimes, Thelos brings their fury on the land, right? The Watcher flares up and, well, I'd like to know what happens then. There could be some valuables there, just asking to be collected. I could give you some essence stone recipes from my collection, if you do this for me.
Knowledge for knowledge? Sounds like a fair deal. If I discover anything, I will return to you. Is there any way to know when and where the Watcher wakes up?
It is unpredictable, but seems to happen in open spaces like the desert more often.
This sounds dangerous. We should make preparations before doing as he asks. Find better protection.
I am just here to trade.
You don't need that anymore? Good. Did you know that many items of the past are still around? And they are precious. I know many people who are willing to pay for them, and they pay well. So if you bring these items to me, your purse won't regret it. But as with every market, prices keep changing. Have an eye on the categories of the items, if you want to make as much as possible.
I see a kite in the air. The traveling vendor must be close.
I even sell things I find out there. Look.
Those are some nice climbing skills you have. Welcome. Not often we see strangers in these parts, but you look capable.
I suppose I am.
Aye. I suppose you know all about wraith hunting then, killing them piece by piece. One of these serpents ambushed us. I got a few hits in, but it kept coming. There was a crystal, though. I reckon if I destroyed that, yeah, I might have knocked it down.
I saw you unearth that weird anvil thing over there. I don't think it's dangerous, but it was somewhat unnerving to see it appear out of nowhere.
I thought praying to Thelos would protect us from their wraiths.
I don't like sand. It's coarse and rough, and it gets everywhere, like in my damn food.
Arif told us you were coming. I'm not sure I like you walking around the village with that thing on your arm. I'll keep it under control. You look like you could use a hand around here. Well, my brother and my sisters are on their lookouts. It'd be good if you could visit them. They're looking out for wraiths around here. They were supposed to report, but with the bridges gone and the wraiths around, they haven't returned yet. They're quick on their feet, so I'm not so worried, but if you happen to go near their posts, I'd be grateful if you check on them. I'll draw them on your map. They're in the Western Desert, at the watering hole, and at the old outpost. How did you end up in the village? I was born in an essence mine under the worst circumstances. My legs were always weak. My parents died when I was 6, and the mine collapsed over their heads, and I was put in a labor camp. There, I met the others. We became a family. Without them, I wouldn't have survived. We ended up in the village. It was Stade who found us and got us a place to live. Now we pay the village back by standing guard. We will talk later.
The gauntlet is in no state to attempt this. We require more lost pieces.
We've been mining essence for years without fail. The Queen would definitely come for us.
You think she would come for unnamed? There's no chance. We can be replaced. And what if that's her plan?
Welcome to Castrum VII. Arif said you'd show up. I was told to let you pass, but that gauntlet doesn't inspire confidence.
You are badly wounded. Let us find an anvil to rest. spotted the traveling vendor. You have some tributes, right? Slow down. We must not scare it away. Our patience will be rewarded.
This looks like a map, or a piece of it.
Yes. The owner must have really cared about it. I can sense their lingering thoughts when they drew it. I can likely help you locate it when you have all the pieces.
Not every kind of life in our world is as dangerous and hostile as the Wraiths. Every region has lots of animals. We hunt many of them, for food. But there's more to some of them. I've been tracking animals all my life. And sometimes, it's like they see things from the past. As if they could sense the world as it used to be. Before the Cataclysm. I've learned not to question why it is. But it can be rewarding. Not to hunt some animals, but to follow them.
This shard is protected. There should be more sealing totems nearby. Look around and try to trace their connections. You did it! The seal is broken! This is a shard of the unearthing power.
Is this what we need to open the Knight's Passage?
Yes, partly. Once we have 3 of these shards and a major piece, we can forge it into the gauntlet. Then we will be able to unearth that gate.
I'm still getting my head around this, but let's do it.
We finally know how to create something new. I see a kite in the air. The traveling vendor must be close.
You may ask yourself, who is this reckless to sell in these dangerous parts? The answer is me! You're back. Have you already been confronted by the Watcher?
Not yet. Where did you say I should go again?
I think the desert would be a good place. It is wide open, and the Watcher has its eye on it. You're back. Have you already been confronted by the Watcher?
anvil must be nearby. The gauntlet resonates with it. These ruins on the other side of that gorge. I think I've been there before. I sense a major piece there. It could be what we need to unearth the Knight's Gate. Careful. We can't jump this gap yet. But that place, a piece is there. And also, memories. We need to figure out what happened here.
Okay, I believe we need to get one more shard to upgrade our dash capability. So let's end here and we'll continue on the next video. Thanks for watching and have a great day.